Hey guys, welcome to this channel. Popular Nigerian actress Toyin Abraham has warned people to say, "You people should better not come close to my husband." She says, "To whom it may concern, free my man." If you're wondering what is happening, well, let me give you the gist. So, Toyin Abraham got married to Kolawole Ajayemi a few years ago, and they have a beautiful child together. And of course, Toyin Abraham also gained a bonus child in person of Temitope Ajayemi, who is her husband Kolawole Ajayemi's child. So they've been having their, social media brouhaha, not like they themselves, but followers, fans have had different things to say concerning their marriage since it started. We report that Kolawole is stepping out on Toyin Abraham. But one thing Toyin Abraham has made very certain since both of them announced their union is the fact that she carries her husband's matter on her head, and nobody dares come close to this man. She has sang different songs saying, "Oh, Jehovah has carried me to my husband's house." Remember that gist, she calls him Okomi Oloworim. It takes him everywhere she goes, and people are beginning to even be like, "Oh, Toyin Abraham's influence is beginning to rub off on Kolawole Ajayemi," because to a lot of people, Kolawole Ajayemi isn't the best to look at, for lack of a better word. But they are beginning to say that, "Oh, this man is now beginning to look very beautiful, very handsome," thanks to Toyin Abraham's influence and what have you. Now, Toyin Abraham has reacted to what is currently trending online. If you don't know that, let me let you know this. So Madeline Boss, who is a fashion stylist, has been alleged to have been having a full-blown relationship with her best friend's husband that has gone on for years now. Now, this man and Nimi, who is Madeline Boss's best friend, have been together for several years and they have 5 children together. But Madeline Boss has also been said to be in the union for as long as that. She's been sleeping with this man, calling him Obim, calling him love, and just both of them are actually having a full-blown relationship. And when that came out, a lot of persons had different reactions to it, saying, "Oh my goodness, this is just the height of shamelessness." And you, as a married person, people giving hot takes, that as a married female, there's no reason why you have a single female best friend, and there's no reason why they have very, very, very open access to your husband, among other things. And people have also gone to revisit Mercy Aigbe's situation. Recall that there was a time when Mercy Aigbe was dragged for being with her current husband, when Nigerians or netizens realized that this man used to be married, had a wife at home, that Mercy Aigbe expected that this woman would actually shift and let her be second wife in peace, when the first wife started coming online to say she never supported the union between her husband and Mercy Aigbe, people referring to her as an husband snatcher and all of those things. So Toyin Abraham is now taking the initiative to make a public service announcement. So Abraham is now saying that if you come close to my husband, you are going to just die untimely. She said you'll suffer terrible death, and me, I don't mind fighting for this man. She made all of this known while lip syncing to a trending audio of a woman speaking in Yoruba saying that this is my husband, you see his face. So Abraham pointed the camera to Kolawole Ajayemi's face. They were in the car. Kolawole Ajayemi was driving the vehicle. She pointed the camera to Kolawole Ajayemi's face saying, "This is my husband. Have you seen him? Have you seen him? If you come close to him, you are going to die horribly. Me, I don't mind. I am going to fight you and I'm going to beat you." The person said to Eferu that is just you want to be ruined. "I'm going to ruin you." And this is what Toyin Abraham lip syncs to as a warning to people in general wanting to come close to Mr. Ajayemi. Toyin has said, "If you don't want to die young, don't come close to my man." While some Nigerians found this funny, saying, "Oh, she's just joking around," others are saying, "You better tell your man to zip up, because if he does not zip up, if he lacks discipline or integrity, and he goes after these small girls, these side chicks, and somebody agrees to date him, you can't come blame the girl. Hold your man." And others are saying that you people should better free married men indeed, because why? Somebody is now saying, this is May saying, "We don't want your husband anyway, even if they dash me, I don't want your puppy." Another person says, "You better tie your dog." Make Soma says, "What if the side chick no come here Yoruba?" Remember that I said that the audio that she lip sync to is in Yoruba, yeah? Another person now says, "Ekpengbono." This is Toby Loba saying Ekpengbono. That is very, very hot course. Mercy Aigbe's apprentice Apprentices will still go ahead. These ones get day shit that deflects courses like volleyball and one more. Another person is now saying, but money is good, shall see how the guy can't fine. Well done, Toyin. Someone says nobody wants your puppet. A lot of persons actually have, different reactions. Oluwaseun says, who wants Akpari? That is, who wants a bald man? Our last breed is now saying, if they want collect time, then go still collect time and see rest. So a lot of reactions actually have followed Toyin Abraham's public service announcement saying, leave my husband alone. But if you also recall, a few months ago, it was reported that Kolawole Ajayemi is actually tired of his marriage with Toyin Abraham, that it was so much so that Toyin Abraham had to come and issue a press statement saying that, you guys, I am not maltreating my husband, because according to that report, it was alleged that the reason Kolawole Ajayemi was tired of the old relationship is because a few months into the marriage, after the birth of their son Ajayemi, who is about 3 years old now, I think, that Toyin Abraham stopped being the lovely person, and that the old Okomi she puts on social media is a way to pacify her husband and apologize to her husband for mistreating him, that she goes on trips without taking the man. She says she's going on location. You know that Toyin Abraham is actually very well to do. She's a wealthy filmmaker, an actress and a producer and what have you, while Kolawole Ajayemi is also doing very well in his own right, but he's not as famous as Toyin Abraham. So they are saying that she is just riding Kolawole Ajayemi, and Kolawole says is tired. She no longer goes to church with them like she used to be when the relationship started, because when it started, she made it very obvious when they got married. I don't know when their relationship started. We just know that they were being together long before their marriage, but we knew they were together when they got married. Before then, they kept it very private. So apparently, all of the humble things she did while she was married, when she first got married to Kolawole Ajayemi, and she was all like, oh, my husband is everywhere, I'm very humble, he's the head of the home, even though I'm wealthier than him, because it was very obvious that both of them have huge gap when it comes to their finances when they got married. But I think Toyin, like everybody has been saying, has dropped on positively on Kolawole Ajayemi. He has his own brand now, produces he's been a producer and director even before he got together with Toyin, because technically in the industry, not even technically, in the industry, the Yoruba movie industry, is Toyin Abraham's older colleague. So he's been in the industry for longer than Toyin Abraham has, but he's not been very lucky when it comes to making money from movies like Toyin Abraham has been. But he has his own brand. He's gotten brand ambassadorship deals now thanks to his relationship or his marriage with Toyin Abraham, among others. So apparently he's tired and all that. That was the gist that was running then. And so Abraham had to come and say, guys, I don't go anywhere without my husband. Any brand that wants to sign me knows it's a double deal. Whatever you want to take me to, whatever sponsorship you have for me, whatever press conference you want me to attend, you best believe I'm attending with my husband. And that the only time she ever stays out of the house is if she's filming a movie. And her husband is usually always there with her. So it's not like she ever does something outside of the marriage and all that. She just had to come and say that all is well in the relationship and in the marriage, and they've been silent together ever since, except for now. Very recently, that Toyin Abraham used that audio to say, stay away from my man, and people are saying she's just referring to the meddling boss situation and the old Mercy Aigbe, people referring to Mary Achike and other women who have been alleged or accused to have snatched their friend's husband, among other things. So they are saying Toyin Abraham is warning Yoruba actresses especially that, see this one, you can't touch him if you don't want trouble with me. Anyways, guys, Toyin has shown that she would play with anything. She would let you insult her or anything, but don't talk about her husband or her children in a terrible manner, or she's going to come for you. So that is her also reiterating it and saying, I will come for you if you come for what's mine. And I absolutely love that energy. But in the comment section, let me know what your thoughts are. Are you of the school of thoughts that Kolawole is not somebody to be even fought about? If he wants to step out, you should free him to step out. It's his loss at the end of the day. Or do you think, oh well, girls free, married men free Toyin's husband? I want to hear from you in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.